you hold his heart in the palm of your hand, and it's breaking mine in two. 'Cause I'm the fool in love with the fool who's still in love with you. I'm the fool in love with the fool who's still in love with you. Okay, this next guy that's coming out here, I've known him.
Okay, I'll let you introduce this gentleman you can do this duet with here.
Yeah.
I'll keep tripping over the wire.
He's an old family friend. He writes the best songs ever, so I'm going to do one of his songs tonight. Okay. Joe Carey, here he is, right here.
How y'all doing?
Well, I left my good home for a place unknown. Finally, I wound up in Wyoming. I left all my friends behind, just can't seem to get them off my mind. But somehow, I gotta make my way back. Well, by no means I will be stay, but I'll just be away till I get my little more free time. I'll pack my bags and I'll be on the road, 'cause I got Tucson on my mind. And I keep thinking about making my way back, and I keep thinking about all of my friends. If I could only spend a little time, I'd soon be crossing Arizona line.
Well, it's rain around here, but I still got tears. I keep thinking about making my way back. There's mountains around, rivers and streams, but if I only had my only dream.
And I keep thinking about making my way back, and I keep thinking about all of my friends. If I could only spend a little time, I'd soon be crossing Arizona line. You should have seen the letter that I wrote to you. Put it in the world by the way. I told you how I was about my guitar, that I'd see you around Christmas break. And I keep thinking about making my way back. I keep thinking about all of my friends. If I could only spend a little time, I'd soon be crossing Arizona line. I'd soon be crossing Arizona line.
That was Joe Carey, folks.
These times are trouble, these times are good, they're always gonna be. They rise and they fall. what I had in mind.
That's what I had in mind
When I said I do. Miss Connie Tyree. Get up here, man, one more time. Thank y'all. I'm sure some of y'all can relate to this song. Yeah. Any of y'all got exes and Texas out there? You do? All right. Personally, I don't have any exes in Texas, but anyway. Texarkana wanted me to push her broom. And Allison's in Galveston, she forgot I hung the moon. And Allison's in Galveston, sorry about that.
Got them all mixed up, didn't you?
Nichols, who now lives in Temple's, got the law looking for me. All my exes live in Texas.
Special guest here tonight, all the way. This person is all the way from Burton Mattress, Arkansas. Also, you know, Shinbone was out here early. That's just right below Hot Springs, and I think it's Minnie Pearl's sister.
It's above it.
It's a what? Above it?
Above it, yeah.
Burnt Mattress is above Hot Springs. Yeah, that would make sense. Please make welcome Mildred Pearl. Hello, Mildred.
Sweet thing.
Howdy! Oh, come on, you can beat that. Howdy! I'm just so proud to be here. I was coming in tonight, walking down the back alley. These two guys accosted me, and I mean, just filled me up all up one side and down it. Terrible, just terrible. I said, what are you looking for? I said, lady, we want your money. I said, well, I don't have any money, but if you do that again, I'll write you a check. That was one of them. There's a hot chick. I walked in the back door. There's two fellas. I saw them looking at me. I said, you know, I looked at them. I said, you know, one of you guys give me a funny look. I said, lady, you got a funny look, but we didn't give it to you. Then one of them told me, said, you know, said, your face looks like it's had a good washing. And then you forgot to iron it. Then I had somebody come up and go and take my picture. I said, don't take my picture. It don't do me justice. I said, lady, you don't need justice. You need mercy. Then we played a game. Y'all never all about to play to spin the bottle? If it lands on you, you know, you get to kiss the girl or pay a fine. I made $47.50. Then I like to travel. Like to travel over in Hawaii a few years ago, and I found out, guys, how they do the hula. Woo! They put little oats around their neck and little hay around their waist, and then they rotate the crop. Like that, huh? Watch this. And then I went to California. Had a little trip to California, met 3 of my girlfriends out there. They got me a date. This fellow, I'm not taught, he was skinny. If he turned sideways, stuck out his tongue, he looked like a zipper. But he was alive and breathing. They got to be alive and breathing. So we went out. We decided we'd have a little cold the next day. Said, how many times you got kissed? We'd say, good morning. So the first girl comes in and said, good morning this morning. She got kissed twice. The next lady come in and said, good morning this morning, fine morning this morning. 3 times. This other girl come in and said, good morning this morning, fine morning this morning. In the morning don't be good morning, next morning be a good morning, last morning was a good morning. This kept on made me sick. I looked over and they looked over at me and I said, howdy!
Melted truth. Folks, that's Mickey Sheen. All right. Once again, please make welcome out here all the way. Miss Catherine Rainey does a great job.
I'll need time to get you off my mind, and I may sometimes bother you, try to be in touch with you, even ask too much of you from time to time.